Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the Power of Three and me. My name's Amber. If you have been here for a while and didn't know that, or if you're brand new, welcome. This is your general monthly reading for June 2025, what you need to know. There will be no word from the Holy Spirit this month. I don't know when that will return. I have been moved to let all my subscribers and people that show up here, but I do uh, have white sage and I have Palo Santo sticks and I do care for my decks and my work area like that. I just don't do it on camera. But I will be from now on using a spray on my hands before I do the readings of those two things, white sage and Palo Santo. Although there's other things you can choose from. I don't use it full strength now because it's like I'm super sensitive to smells, and if it's too strong or too much, then and it was, and then I was wiping my nose, and then it was up my nose, and then I was tasting it, and so I watered it down. So, um, there we go. I'm gonna be doing that from now on. So I might get a different one after, kind of switch it up a bit, right? I don't want to get sick of it. But anyway, Scorpio, um, this is what you need to know, and we're gonna be using the Kuan Yin Oracle for the overall energy, sorry, and I will be reading you the message from that. So here we go. From the Holy Spirit, with God, all things are possible. Something impossible. I take it that you're facing or you feel. We're going to find out what comes out here for you for advice for June 2025. Thank you, Holy Spirit, my guides and teachers, beginning with Scorpio, June 2025. What is the overall energy of what they need to know? You got Orchid, Priestess of Destiny. Wow. With God, all things are possible. Let's see what that says. I kind of been mixing it up too because I'm not used to doing that all the time, and I feel like I missed it for a sign and I'm in a reading like a dumbass, but I don't know. Whatever it is, it is. But yeah, I, I'm, every time I do this now, I keep thinking that I did that to a sign. So if I did, all right, here we go. It's number 21. The Orchid Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now. Beloved, she calls you to your purpose, path, and soul passion. You are called to rise again and again, to live up into your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. She will call you always with her sweet flute playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchid and chrysanthemum falling from her feet, stirring your heart to quest for your truest soul passion. Some deep stuff here, Scorpio. It's going to be obviously a different journey for all of you. Let's see what comes out to support that from the sign of the oracle. Sure. For Scorpio, supporting energy, please. Lotus flower, enlightenment. A lot to do about flowers, isn't there? What do they bring up? Well, to be honest with you, as I was shuffling that, I kept seeing the sunflower coming up on the bottom. It wouldn't go away. And you've got orchids and chrysanthemums mentioned. Now, lotus flower. Significant. Maybe you like flowers, Scorpio, and they help you ground you, their beauty. Um, you may also pick up on a letter here, a message. Something to do with the stamp is relevant for some of you. Hmm. your destiny arriving in the mail, perhaps. This is the housewife tarot that we're using for the main spread for Scorpio. What do they need to know? Yeah. Rushing off, possibly unprepared in a hurry because there's just a lot of excitement. It's a beginning. It's nerve-wracking, but exciting at the same. You know that? You know how there's something big going to go on and you can't sleep the night before? It's because you're just like vibrating. So I get a sense there that, destiny's here. You get a chance, you get an opportunity. Something, you receive a message, a letter. Now this is an argument, right? Or, well, in this card, something's being altered. It's being, you know, some of it's being fixed, taken away, cut off, cut out. Um, you feel like you were cut out of your destiny somehow. We'll see. We'll clarify. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Um, somebody may have made you feel belittled, or well, you're a water sign. This is an earth sign. We've got air. Somehow, this person, you were somehow under their control, Scorpio. I don't know how. And then they cut you out in order to keep control. Bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands. I get a sense of getting rid of evidence. Three of Wands. It's like you were lied to by this queen. That something, your destiny would be this and it isn't. And you waited and you worked. And then when the time came, because for whatever reason that served this queen, when that time came, it did no longer serve her, or it was obvious that she was full of shit. Then you find out, yeah, go figure it out for yourself now. Go figure it out for yourself. Possibly get your shit and get out. So, so much for the excitement, because now with these two cards out, I'm not picking up that at all. I mean, for some of you, yes, okay, if you would vibe with that, it's fine. But now that these two cards have come out, for some of you, it's the opposite. um, sorry, we're clarifying with the Everyday Witch Tarot. Scorpio, June 2025, for their highest scope, please clarify. Fool. Why is the Fool here? The Tower, which also confirms what I just said. For some of you, it's excitement. It's an exciting tower. It's nerve-wracking, and you might not have a lot of time to, if you get a message and it's good and it's exciting and maybe it's unexpected, but it's time to go now. It's not something you have months to prepare for. You have to go the next day or whatever. But for others of you, it's a tower moment of somebody, this Queen of Pentacles, controlling you, controlling your destiny, and then, like I say, that ran out, and then it was get out. Definitely a tower moment. Five of Swords. Yeah. Like I said, get out. Get your shit and get out. Now, for others of you, like I say, when it's if it's a good tower for you, you're embarking on a new journey. It's just nerve-wracking, but it's huge and it's big, and you want to do it, but you know what I mean? But the bigger part of it I'm picking up is basically being controlled, and then when that no longer served the person, it was get out. You're out. You're done. You're cut out of my life, cut out of whatever. The Queen of Pentacles, whoever they are, a wife, a family member, I don't know. Knight of Swords, like I said, they hustled your ass right out of there when it no longer served them. Wow. Scorpio. Bottom of this deck. Two of Swords. I guess at this point now it's just a shot in the dark, right? You were blindfolded. Chariot behind that. Let's extra clarify. Little tiny baby mini right tarot. Jackie's back there freaking out. Mhm. All right, this Orchid Priestess of Destiny with the Lotus Flower Enlightenment. I mean, trying to figure out like how this letter of enlightenment, this Lotus Flower Enlightenment, but I keep focusing on the stamp. It's like, did they, I- let's see what comes out. Three of Swords. Somehow, through a letter, through a message, maybe it's not a stamp. Maybe it's um like a emoji kind of, not a bitmoji, but what do you call it? Like a, you know, what do you call those? Like a, the smiley faces. But if you go through, there's like tons of stuff where you can send somebody a flower, whatever. But you know, maybe somebody enlightened you through a message, and they had some sort of a symbol that was like a flower, and or maybe it was, like a broken heart with a flower beside it because they feel bad for having to tell you that or enlighten you in some way of how your destiny has been screwed over by this Queen of Pentacles. Could be another family member, or I don't know, take it how it may apply for you. I might only be just touching on part of something, and the details are, you know, way out there and not coming out in this reading. The Tower under the Fool. Wheel of Fortune. It might not seem like it now, but I think the universe is trying to help you, Scorpio, by at least breaking away from this. It might be putting you in a not good position right now. I don't know whether you have somewhere to go. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But I think that, the Wheel of Fortune is shifting things for some of you into a very bad place, but yet you know the truth at least. For others of you, it's good. Eight of Cups under the Five of Swords. The Emperor. Your destiny could have been a job. Your destiny could have been being a leader, and instead you were held down as a page like this because the Queen of Pentacles wanted to be the Emperor. She wanted to be the Queen. Knight of Swords under the Queen of Pentacles. Impulsive, reactive. Um, in the sense that 1 minute, or for maybe for not 1 minute, week though, for a very long time, you've been moment by moment directed and controlled. And just as quick and just as quickly as things shifted all these years to keep you there, you're out like that. Just like at Knight of Wands is there today, gone tomorrow. I just don't think it happened that quick. I think this has been going on for a very long time to the point where it's ruined your destiny. And you may know the truth now, but like when you look back at how long it's been going on, where you're at now, and then just like that, you're, you're like, something like that. Again, take look at this here twice. Okay, there's definitely something shaking things up. And for some of you, it's right to the bloody core. Yeah. Behind that, how could I have fallen for that? How could I have believed that? How could I have let them do that, take that away, control me, lie about that, however it applies for you? That's what's here, Scorpio. So basically, what you need to know is the reason you need to know this is because some of you are in quite the state right now, quite heartbroken. For some of you, you feel like, and maybe it is, I'm not going to lie. For some of you, it might be too late. That destiny might be long gone, but you still need to move forward and you still need to create a new mindset and a new environment and just new everything, regardless of what was. This is the everyday angel guidance. Oh, that didn't go right. Close this energy out safely, Scorpio, and give you a message to take away for your highest purpose. For the time, Scorpio, thank you so much. You got innocence. And I read that to you now. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame. May shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Definitely a bullseye there for a closing message. Scorpio, and I hope this helps you. Um, and I hope that you will do the free act of just hitting the like button. Make sure you subscribe, comment if you would like. These things are all free and they're not a big deal. Not at all. I do it all the time when I'm watching YouTube and watching channels. It makes a world of difference for the channel. And if you do your homework and go to my channel, you will see the difference between a couple months ago and now. Really bad. So I'd appreciate any support you could give by just clicking the like button. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do it if you like to. It's free. Everything is given here from my heart to yours on my dime, free to you. So thank you so much for spending your time here. And I'll take care of yourself till I see you again. Bye for now.